Hi, my name is Steve Martile at freedomeducation.ca, and today I want to talk to you again a little more about self-image and how to mend a broken self-image. So here's an analogy for you to kind of picture about how to place this, because I talk about self-image a lot, and if you haven't watched some of my other videos, here's what self-image is. Think of a movie that you've seen recently, okay? And it could be a really good movie, a blockbuster hit. And it was so good that you remember the movie, right? And you just remember how good it was, and you can remember specific scenes, maybe a car chase or a love scene, and you remember the scene and you think, man, it was so awesome movie, and you're explaining the actual scene to someone. It's very clear to you. You're excited when you're explaining it. They get the scene right away. They start picturing the scene that you're explaining to them, right? It's almost like you're projecting your image of what you saw onto the other person as you're explaining it, right? Now imagine the exact opposite, or one little twist to that. Imagine that the movie is amazing. This is a blockbuster hit. Everyone's talking about it, except for one small difference. The movie's 2 hours long, but at about a 60-minute mark, there's a period of 1 minute where all of a sudden the screen goes completely white in the movie, and it's like snow everywhere. You know that like fuzz snow look? You've probably seen it like on a busy, like on a station where you don't get any reception. It's completely fuzzed out for a whole minute, and you're looking around and you're just like, why? What's going on here? And then all of a sudden, the movie starts again, okay? And it goes and plays on the whole thing. Now you tell me, what do you remember? Do you remember the movie or do you remember the fuzz? Now what do you tell other people about the movie? You're like, oh, it was an awesome movie, but you know what? There's this part after 60 minutes where it's just like complete fuzz and you can't see anything. And it's actually, the quality is really terrible. And I don't know why they did that to the movie. It was such a good movie, but they screwed up that one part. That is like a broken self-image. It's like you projecting to everyone around you that you're a really awesome person, you're really committed, you've got great character, maybe you've got great follow-through, you're a really caring person, but you just got low self-esteem, you got low confidence. All that potential is going to waste. It's that little section, the part where it's snow, that fuzz. It's projecting out to the people around you. And they kind of, they see your potential, they see the good parts of the movie, but they're only focused on the fuzz, which is, yeah, he doesn't really have the self-esteem. Yeah, he's not really that confident. That's what it's like to have a broken self-image. So how does this play out in the real world? I'll give you 3 examples. Example number 1, just around money. Maybe you have income tax and you're filing your taxes, right? And you know you should be doing it right now, but you know, previous years you've kind of waited to the last minute and maybe even paid a penalty, and you know that's a sign of a broken self-image, especially around money. If you're responsible financially, then you just do it. You do it because you know you're going to do it, because you know that the more responsible that you can show the universe that you are with money, the more money you're going to get. It's like the universe is like saying, you know what? If you're responsible for money, whack, here's a whack load more. Okay? But because of that fuzz in your self-image, because of that bit that just doesn't fit for what you would like, everything's a wash. And you respond, behaviors, your perception, everything changes because of that one tiny fuzz bit in your self-image. Okay, that's a broken self-image around money. Okay, you're just not responsible with money. Maybe that's part of your self-image. And it's always been that way, so why would it change? Right? This is the crazy part. That self-image, that tiny part of fuzz, that part that isn't working for you, it's subconscious. So it's affecting your thoughts, your perceptions, and your behaviors unconsciously without you even knowing it. Another example, romance, love. You know, you're really maybe responsible financially, but when it comes to the love department, you got the fuzz. You can't approach girls. You don't have the courage to say that I love you to someone. Because you have that fuzz, you have that tiny gap in your self-image that just doesn't, you know, you don't get the courage up to actually go out and maybe approach a girl in a bar or approach a guy and say, hey, you know what? I thought it'd be cool if we went out to dinner. What do you think? Just something simple like that, but you don't have the courage to do it. self-image, broken self-image. A bit of Italian coming in me there, eh? Italian self-image. Third example, the sales professional getting on the call, doing cold calls. Hey, you know, I just thought I'd give you a buzz. I'm in the neighborhood. Is it okay if I drop by? I got some really cool products. I want to see if I can help you out. There's two self-images that. There's the empowering self-image that says, yeah, you know what? This is going to be fun. I love to sell. Then there's someone who really has a desire to make money selling, but then they have a broken self-image. When they even think of selling, they get this tightness in their chest. You got the fuzz, right? And if you got the fuzz, then that's what you're projecting. That's what everyone remembers about you. They remember the fuzz, that broken piece in the movie. That's the only part that gets remembered. Everything else that's great about you, forgotten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link below. Check out the link below. It's like 3 powerful ways to pump up and amplify your self-image. Okay, not just around money, but just around, you know, relationships, and even around, especially relationships, because selling is a big part of it is being, you know, in a relationship with someone, to be connected to someone. Okay, so check out that link. Watch the video, start applying the techniques I share. There's 3 techniques in that link at that video. Check it out. Let me know what you thought of this video. Leave your comments below. If you want more cool videos like this, make sure to leave me a comment. Subscribe to my email newsletter. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon.